Fresh out from the Manila meeting, the forum was an opportunity for the ASEAN chief to update regional analysts and members of non-governmental organizations or NGOs on what was achieved by the 10 foreign ministers last week. Mr. Ong says there has been a very good first draft of the milestone ASEAN Charter, and the foreign ministers have decided that controversial issues affecting the grouping's standing and credibility would be sent up to the leaders for a decision. That means it's got to be either a yes or no from the leaders.
We remove the original draft where we say leaders should also make decision based on consensus. We just say ASEAN Summit will be asked to make decision, and that's it. If you have a good chairman, he or she can go around the table and say, hello, do you agree? Why do you not agree? Can we find a way to address your concern? If you have your concern addressed in this manner, wouldn't it be possible for you to come along with the rest of us? That is the kind of approach that we are advocating, and that is basically what I call statesmanship.
What about Myanmar or Burma being the millstone at ASEAN's milestone? How do you deal with something like that when you are watering down the ASEAN Charter, which basically means you're a member of a club where other members can blatantly break the rules without feeling any fear or pressure?
Mr. Ong revealed there were members more vocal than Myanmar about the human rights provisions in the Charter.
In our discussion on drafting the human rights provision in the in the ASEAN Charter, it was not Burma, as you call it, that caused all the trouble. There are 4 other countries that have reservation about how this paragraph is drafted.
Participants at the forum also highlighted some of the problems within ASEAN which could hamper the grouping's integration. One of them is the existence of visa restrictions for travel in countries like Cambodia and Myanmar. ASEAN Secretary General says the aim is to remove all visa restrictions for travel by 2010 so as to achieve the vision of ASEAN economic integration by 2015. And ASEAN's foreign ministers have emphasized the need to keep firmly to the timeline drawn up and prepare all targets for endorsement by the leaders at the Singapore summit in November.
And with the handing over of the